Okay, calculating percentages. Quick revision, really quick. 35% as a fraction, 35 on 100. And as a decimal, we're going to move that decimal back to 2 places. It doesn't matter what the number is, 148.75%. You're just going to put whatever that number is on 100, or you're going to move that decimal back 2 spots. Done. Okay, let's calculate some percentages. What is 5% of 120? So 5% is 5 on 100. The word of is times. 5% of 120. That's the way your eyes need to see it. You put that straight in your calculator and you get 6. Yes, use your calculator. If you'd rather, you can convert that 5% to a decimal, which is 0.05. In your calculator, doesn't matter. Okay. 45.8% of 300. We don't care, there's a decimal. It's 45.8 on 100 of 300. Get an answer in your calculator. It's a decimal. Yes, you could do the same with a decimal in the start. You're going to get the same answer. Doesn't matter how big this is, it's just 97.35 on 100 times 5245. Get an answer in your calculator. $5106.0075. You only just fit that in. Keep going. We're going to do as many of these as we can. You can see they don't take long. Stop doing that. 123.456 on 100, because it's that percent, it's on 100 of. Use your calculator. $974. It's not even dollars. 974.06784. And yes, we might start rounding things, so that would be 974.07, wouldn't it? Okay, worded questions, we love them. Out of a group of 72 year 8s, 87.5% of them loved maths. How many students liked maths? So we need to calculate 87.5% of 72. So we've just got to look at those key numbers in the question and go 87.5%, well 87.5% as a percent is on 100 of 72 in our calculators. And we get 63. 63, love maths. Excellent, love it. Ben usually runs the 100-metre sprint in 13.1 seconds if he improves by 8.75%. So let's get 8.75% and 13.1 seconds. So I need to calculate what is 8.75% of 13.1. So it's 8.75 as a fraction of calculator. And that comes to 1.14625. That's how much he improves by. So what we need to think about is if he usually does it in 13.1 seconds and he improves by that means he's getting faster. So I've got to subtract that from 13.1, and his new time will be 11.95375 seconds. Okay. At a Brisbane Broncos game, there are heaps and heaps of people, and 93% of them are supporters. How many are supporters? So we need to calculate 93% of that. So convert to a fraction. Of is times. And you should be getting pretty fast at your calculator by now. Probably faster than me, I'd hope. 40,525.68. Who wants to be the 0.68 of a person? You note that it says about, so I reckon that 0.68 we're going to round up. So how many are Broncos supporters? 40,526. Make sure you do every single question I set, please. This is important that you get the handle of percentages.